Hi there and welcome back. Dan again from Clean Guru. And today I just wanted to talk about what I think is one of the big reasons why today's cleaning businesses are struggling. You know, years ago when Tony and I built our cleaning business, the margins, the profit margins were never great. I mean, they were never, I'm going to retire and drink margaritas down in the Caribbean great. They were never that good, but they were okay. And also we could land more and more of them. So we could build a good income, both of us could, and we have families, so we were able to raise our families, have a good income, and build the value of our asset, the cleaning business. And we still believe that's a goal that most cleaning businesses have. So what has changed today? Well, what has changed today is we believe that many cleaning businesses, either willingly or reluctantly, have surrendered some of the responsibilities, the important ones, that we used to take care of and that we need to kind of gain back again. Those responsibilities are things like the marketing and the selling and even some of the managerial administrative. Well, how have today's cleaning businesses lost those responsibilities? Well, anytime you have a situation where there's a third party, so a middleman situation, that could be that you're doing subcontracted work for a national management company, national management outfit. You could be a franchisee. You could be getting your leads and jobs from an online retailer, an online site that sells leads, or in some cases, by the way, lands the job. The online site bills the client, and actually you're doing the work. Again, that's a subcontracted, essentially, subcontracted situation. Now, I know there are situations where some national management outfits, if you're working for some of them and you think it's working great, then that's great. But for Tony and I, we never felt there was enough profit margin for us to do that. So that didn't work for us. And also, we didn't like relying on them to get our business. Same thing in some ways with the franchise. If you're a franchisee working for a franchisor, a franchise, and you think it's terrific, and you think it gives you enough profit and sales growth and also enough independence to make the changes that you want in your cleaning business, well, that's terrific too. We just didn't feel it had enough freedom, enough independence for us. And as far as online resources, again, that's kind of a subcontracted situation. So we didn't like to rely on someone else to do that. Anytime we give away our marketing and selling and administrative responsibilities to a third party, well, then all of a sudden they, in many cases, are holding the cleaning contract. We liked it better when we held the cleaning contract directly with the owner-occupied building that we went after. And then, of course, what we tried to do is after we landed one, and we knew we bid it to make money, so that we knew we bid it to have enough hours to make sure the cleaning was right, to make sure the employees were happy, and that we made a good profit. And then we put systems in place to keep it going. And then we just go out ourselves and do our own marketing and our own selling to land another one. And so one by one by one, like a cookie cutter, we just got more and more of them. Today, when so many cleaning businesses are beginning to rely on third parties, it begins this problem, which is to erode the profit margin. Not only, that's one big problem, it also erodes not only the independence, the confidence that you have, and the stability to know that you can go out anytime you want and get new business. So those are the two big things that we think cleaning businesses today can suffer from. You know, there's the movie many people have seen called Braveheart, and Mel Gibson's character at one point says, "What will you do without freedom?" Well, to talk about cleaning businesses and this issue this way may be a little bit too dramatic, but I still think there's a very good point in here to ask ourselves, what will you do without freedom? Even beyond freedom, what will you do without holding the cleaning contract? What will you do without the confidence of knowing that anytime you want, you can go out and get cleaning business on your own, that you don't have to rely on a middleman or a third party? Something to think about. Hope it helps your cleaning business. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.